Good afternoon, my gummies. How's everyone doing today on this auspicious Thursday evening, a week before Christmas? Isn't that insane, guys? Like, it's been a year. But like, literally the week before Christmas, we're going to be finishing Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. Isn't that amazing? Welcome in, Naria! Welcome in, welcome in. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone's doing pretty good. Alright. Let's not waste any time. Let's put a pause to the music. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Why is Simba cam up? There we go. Oh, and the game's not loading! Oh my god! Hold on, give me a second. I really should have done this before stream. I generally do, but I was like, it'll be fine. There we go. Alright, let's look at the event theater at the last cutscene. You're okay with the Simba cam? But like, Simba cam wasn't even on. It was just the little border. That's the main game. We need to do the main story. So, we're gonna rewatch A Decision Is Made. And then maybe actually no, Quiet Moments tend to take a little bit longer. I was thinking we could maybe rewatch the Quiet Moment that's in the Ascension Chamber, but
Maxis, thank you.
Oh yeah, now they're bros.
Thanking you, Ransom. If you hadn't spoken out when you did, we couldn't be having this conversation.
What are you talking about? If it weren't for your help, we'd all have kicked.
Also, like, I don't know if I've commented on this, but I really love Radzim's glasses. One, they look really cool, and two, they remind me of the scanners in Dragon Ball.
She go back after healing.
Why does that man have wings out of his head? So the people with wings on their heads are actually like the fictional race in Xenoblade 1 called the High Entia, where they're basically the elves. They have a higher sense of technology, they live longer lives.
Melia? Did he say Melia?
Yeah, that's essentially it. The only thing is that they don't have like pointed ears unless if you're like the Emperor, and I think Tyrea has like slightly pointed ears.
Your Highness, is the Crown Princess Melia?
Do you need a minute, Maxis?
I mean, they do seem like a poor anatomy placement, but if you consider the fact that they can like fly with their wings, it makes it even better because it's just so funny.
It was not my intent to deceive. I thought if I announced myself, it could bring hope, but it could also bring despair. What are people
Melia being a true homie, she's just like, I'm just gonna be a home slice of pizza, and I'm not gonna announce that I'm the crown princess. Even if Gaelgar like clocked her.
Lady Melia, we companions will form your honor guard.
Like, that's also a confusing plot point. Like, you'd think Gaelgar would have at least some amount of influence, but he was just a sad little man.
But that's
Hi, Simba.
Listen to me, Maxis. You feel you want to dispel the regrets of your brethren by your own hands.
I have a
I
little
understand
boy.
well. But
Let's see if we can
for
get
the
this cat
sake
cam
of those
going.
fallen, you must protect the living. Don't you think that's the best way to use your talents right now?
You do have a mobile fan available at all times. This is factually true.
Without any one of those,
All right.
the town would be lost.
So we have the border.
It's the only way.
Let's do
understand.
that. There we go.
Trust us with the ramparts.
Thank you. Truly.
Those are Simba's legs. There we go. There's the boy.
Absolutely.
Now if we can get the camera to settle down.
They're counting on us too.
Yes. Let us perform the enhancements at Radsim's.
There we go.
Ah, only too gladly.
Simba, are you a fan of the bird people? I mean, I guess Napon also technically have wings. They have the weird feather hand extensions.
It's ready.
Like, it's implied that they can, like, kind of float with them.
Still same.
Quite.
But, like, those
Well,
appendages are still a mystery, at least to
I
me.
don't mind. If it lets us take down the Fog King.
theoretically.
Finally come time for denouement. These are
Denouement. What if I just say denouement, and everyone will look at me weird?
Well,
Look
It
at
is
this
time.
man.
please come back safe.
But to prepare, feast won't wait.
Oh yeah, Tilin.
Not to cause mischief in meantime.
What's up with like the
okay?
weird symbol on his head? I just noticed
So,
that.
You did it.
Thanks to you and to Tilly.
Razum, you did it. You punched a hole through your Monado.
Strength and honor, friend.
We will do our
Guys, you can't see it, but Simba is having a bleb right now.
King is in the villa.
You saw it,
Yeah.
but
Guys,
how will
he's
we
so
get in there?
orange.
I tried to enter several times, but the transporter refused to work.
That's because it was set so that only I could activate it.
Why?
The villa was where I rescued Teelan from
Oh
the
my
Fog King's
goodness.
clutches before
This
he
man
came.
rarely
I
bleps.
wanted to seal it off and trap the monster inside.
So like, I gotta take every tongue stick out whenever I can.
They don't mean a damn thing to it. Still, it seemed better than
Ah, the
nothing.
angles that I got
So
don't
put
really
it on
show it
lockdown.
off.
Is that...
There we go.
I use this for authentication. Take it. I have no need of it anymore.
I see.
Perfect.
We'll keep guard here. Don't worry.
Good. I shall count on it.
Our race's future.
Oh, he
is
just
in your
retracted his
hands.
tongue. That's so upsetting. Yeah, the adorable side of the orange brain. Random bleps. Which, like, doesn't happen as often,
All right.
despite Simba being an
I
orange
won't let you
cat.
down.
He is far more likely to chase his tail in the middle of the night.
Nanny got friends and friends of friends. That line of hero Porcino.
Let's see, what's a good angle? That.
You brave few who venture forth. We salute you.
Thanks, Tyrea. Oh, look at this man. He's so cute. He's so ready. Oh, yeah. Alright, Simba, can I have my hand back? My favorite part, when Simba lets the orange cat take over. He'll, like, be in my lap, and he'll let his head drop to the couch, like, down here. So he'll just be like, literally whatever is going on right now. He's so silly. I love him. Bro, I still remember when Simba was new at the house and he had the most gorgeous blep, and we were like, oh yeah, that man could start wars with his beauty. Alright, while off stream, I did decide to grind levels. So that way we can just jump right into the battles. And we don't have to worry about silly grinding. I'm hoping I got to a good enough level. But before we go into our battles, first we're going to be doing this quiet moment, and then we're going to go into the final quiet moment, and then we're going to deal with the Nopon inspectors, and then final battle. So let's view Tyrea's uncertainty.
It's a fateful thing that you and I should see each other again here, like this.
Bro, who does your eyeshadow? Because it is on point.
What brought you to the Bionis shoulder?
A good question. Honestly, I had no motive.
I just want to hang out.
The Bionis no more. Before long, I found myself here. That's all.
So it is but a work of chance. Is that right?
Exactly.
I'm where the narrative wanted
Though
me
I
to
certainly
be in the
didn't
moment.
expect that chance would bring me back to Alchemoth. The rest is just as I told you. I helped Elam with his research and surveilled the city, waiting for the right opportunity.
So then, you're saying you remained here in order to win back the capital, yes?
If I'm honest, I have to admit I did consider it. At least until the Fog King appeared.
And then?
Ah yes, please hear
people who
everything
still
that
live
goes
here,
on underneath my
When I
bed.
showed up, I was a dead woman walking. But they took me in without question. People like that, falling victim to that accursed monster. It doesn't bear thinking about. That's why.
You feel yourself indebted to them, right? Tyrea, you've changed.
And in like a year too.
Oh, really?
Tyrea, if it's all right with you, why not come with us?
Melia,
We can't pretend the past didn't happen. I know that. But still, can't we at least band together?
I can't.
I also really love like the pink tinge in Tyrea's
Is
uh
that so?
feathers. Oh, it was noisy because I was undoing my little
Tyrea,
curtain
it was
blanket thing.
thoughtless not to consider your feelings. You must see me as your mother's killer.
You misapprehend. That's not at issue here. I just don't.
Dude, I also love Tyrea's shoulder pads.
What do you mean?
They do give me 80s vibes as well.
What don't you understand?
I simply. Since the day Yumea drew her final breath, I've lost sight of the path I should walk. It's still the same.
Bro, what do
now.
you think Tyrea's hair would look like if she undid her braid?
Where should I go?
Because like she has
What will
white
bring meaning to my
pink,
existence?
and black hair.
Even my staying here, when it comes down to it, I'm just resigning myself to the winds of chance.
Tyrea,
I guess in a sense we get like the what it would look like at the end of her braid.
Judge me.
But man,
I have not changed.
you have evolved.
I've never known anything, not even my own desires.
I can
That's
tell you
almost
feel
like
lost, Tyrea.
she was raised as an assassin.
I've never had anything remotely resembling your brilliance.
Everyone, and I mean everyone, feels doubt. We lost sight of the right path in the Great War. We all did, not just you. I did as well. Nay, I still do now. If I said all my doubts were behind me, it would be a heinous lie. When your heart is lost at sea and drifting, it takes time to find answers within. And when you've lost someone important to you, it takes more time still. Hear me. You are strong enough. In time, you will find your answers.
My skills were once widely recognized, though I may have used them to try and end your life.
Is that still something you wish to do?
If that were the case, you would have gone sailing over the edge of the Bionis shoulder a long time ago.
Wow. Way to say what you mean, Tyreo.
When in reality, I'm standing here talking with you. So then, I think that leaves us some room for friendship. Doesn't it?
You speak just like those Homs you traveled with.
I take that as a compliment, actually. But it's as you say. It's yet another thing I've learned from them.
Why are you so damn persistent? Is that your crown princess duty? Or do you simply pity the weakling I've become?
It's almost like she wants to be sisters.
I'll hear no more of this self-loathing. My heart tells me it's the right thing to do. That is all. That is my reason, and the only answer you'll get.
I want Melia to throw hands with Tyrea. I want her to take her to a Denny's for a grand slam.
I have left.
And then they'll like make up
Once we have
and be
dealt with the
like
matter at
sisters and
hand,
stuff.
Would you please give me your answer again?
And what if I cannot give you the answer that you're looking for?
I will respect whatever conclusion you arrive at, so long as it's one you can live with.
Don't get your hopes up.
Fine. That will suffice for now. I'll be waiting, Tyrea.
Why are they so cute?
Should I really go along with Melia? Am I worthy? After all the years spent in
Simba, you're about to fall off.
Yumea, Mother, please give me a sign.
Hi, Simba.
Alright. I think we have another quiet moment up here. Yeah. This should be viewable. Oh, whoops. Not from here. We need to go to the Eternal Zenith, I believe. Oh. Simba's decided he's no longer on the camera. Let's see. So if we go down here... There it is. Please don't die. There we go. Light and shadow. Once more between Melia and Tyrea.
Tyrea, do you perchance remember the day that we two first met?
Ooh, first
I was
meetings.
wondering what you'd come out with. You finally decided to settle some past grudges, have you?
Not at all. I just found it quite moving.
The gummies are
We were
quite,
classmates,
sad
contended for
that
our
Simba
very
decided to
lives.
leave.
Here we are, standing shoulder to shoulder, gazing out at our shared ancestral home.
Quite. Getting over all that was a minor miracle. If someone told me a year ago that we'd be doing this, I'd have carved out their spleen for suggesting it.
Why specifically the spleen?
Tyrea, about what I said to you before,
Yes,
are your doubts allayed?
perhaps. Not all of them. However, my answer to the question you posed is more or less ready.
It's been less than 5 minutes, buddy.
Melia, you are the last High Entier of Imperial blood.
Well, yes, that is true. Although, are you not also?
Quiet. You must continue the line. You and none other.
I mean, okay, pop off, I guess.
You are the light, Melia. You must lead us. Gather our people under your banner. I don't think I ought to be there for that.
Why, Tyrea? What leads you to say such a thing?
Maybe because
The
she
fact
grew up
is,
as an
I
assassin?
was an Inquisitor of the Bionite Order. My very existence prescribed by law. You know what role the Order played in the Imperial family's history. I hardly need to remind you.
Tyrea.
Understand. I regret none of the deeds I did for you, Maya.
I mean, I
But
guess you
even
can't
so,
really regret something
that I
that you
have
don't
done in
have
my
really a
life
choice in, but...
lingers on inside me, a burden I can't escape. All I do is cast a deep shadow on your radiance. As the Imperial line rises to greet a new age, I would contribute nothing. I'd be a hindrance.
But have you considered becoming a powerful duo? Name a more iconic duo, I'll wait.
If that is the answer you wish to give me, then it would be wrong for me to speak out against it. But I will say this, Tyrea. Imperial blood yet runs in your veins too. As does
Oh,
the mixed blood of
Melly is
the
about
Huns.
to, like, fisticuff her.
We are no different. How could we be?
At this point, it doesn't mean a damn thing.
You're wrong.
Stop talking. I told you not to get your hopes up.
Can it really be your intention to keep blaming yourself? Why? Why won't you turn your eyes to the future? Is this what your mother would have wanted?
How dare you? You didn't know Mayor. You didn't know my mother.
I mean, your mom kind of wanted Melia dead.
Stop flaptraps!
Nene, what are you
Oh,
doing
Simba
here?
wants to, be free.
That
Give me
question
one
very
moment, gummies.
irreguardable. Nene simply observes sneaky-like from hiding. Miss Tyrea, Miss Melia, sister-pon fight is counterproductive.
What?
It's better to hug and make up blinkety-snap. If not, Mama Pon, roll up sleeves, then everyone's sorry.
Quit this clowning. We are not.
Incidentally, Nene is older sister Pon, so even in fight with Kino, always make up swifty quick. But it's not because Mama Pon's scared into submission, okay? Actually, it's what Nene like to call mature attitude.
Alright, we believe you, Nene.
Just thinking about make old scars and Nene itchy. But anyway, bottom line is fighting is bad. So now is when pleased to hug and make up. Go
I don't know,
on,
maybe sometimes you
say,
just need to share some
"Sorry,
fisticuffs with your sister.
Pon."
I know,
going on about?
I certainly
Mother,
did,
huh?
when I was a child.
If your mother, if Yumea were here now, looking at us like this, I wonder what she would say.
Hey, don't tell me you're taking it seriously. It's spouting nonsense.
Not it. Nene is not thing. Nene is Nene.
What point is there in talking about it now? There's no way for us to know.
It's called a
She's
thought
dead and
experiment,
gone.
Tyrea.
My apologies, Tyrea. I know you put great faith in her, so I just thought... But it's as you say. I'll admit, I never understood your mother's mind, even at the very end.
Yumea's devotion to the Bionite Order was how she honored the Imperial line.
I mean, I
And
guess.
also how she channeled her woe over our ultimate fate. Her spirit contained no falsehood.
I see.
Due to the loftiness of her faith, Yumea could be very severe towards both me and herself. I'm sure if she could see me now,
There would be a little bit more than a grand slam in her future.
serving her unto exhaustion Ymea's desires were mine as well. What's more, the blood that flows in me is in essence
Tyrea?
Ymea's blood and her will. Are they really doomed to
I
just
ended up
cease
not
to be?
winning very much though.
Would Ymea really? Would Mother simply allow this?
But, you know, sometimes you just gotta learn how to take the L's, and other times you got a losing battle.
Whatever has got into you?
Melia, if Ymea were here, if she saw me, saw us two, here's how she'd rebuke us. If you wish a future for the High Entia, you must do whatever is in your power.
Huh?
Changing one's way of life means negating your past self. I tried to change myself, and the path I walked until then, I disavowed. The precious path I had walked as Ymea's loyal retainer. Let me be me then. The Empress's your shadow, and I'll do what's in my power.
Yeah! Assassin sister!
But still
Assassin sister, if you would.
Is that correct?
Ymea, Mother, kept me by her side for that purpose. She already showed me the road that I should take. I think I'd like to
I don't know
repay
if she
her
should be putting
by
so much
putting her
faith
will
in her
into action.
mom, but you know what?
And for the future of the High
You do
Entia.
you, Tyreo.
I see. So that's the answer you have chosen. I'm glad that is your decision, Tyrea.
You may be a fitting vessel to inherit the throne, but as a politician, you'll be much too soft for your own good. If you got blinded by pretty ideals and came to ruin, I could never face my mother.
No, I'd never be so...
Let's face it.
Tyra, wait until you
you'll
see
need someone
Xenoblade
to
Chronicles
rein you
3.
in when you've blinkered.
Frankly, I find the suggestion somewhat offensive. All right. But in that case, I must make a pronouncement too. I, Melia Antiqua, Empress of the High Entia, by my name do solemnly decree. Be thou guardian, for our subjects and the race entire, act the mistress of unseen shadows, and pledge thy very life to this throne.
I love how
So
Nene is
might,
here to witness all of
to
this.
my bidding, Tyrea.
I accept. I will honor this commission, Your Majesty.
Miss Tyrea, Nene very proud. Managed to apologize very beautiful. Major sister bomb vibes.
Who are you calling sisters? And I'll have you know I've nothing to apologize for.
Ma'am? But Miss Tyrea just did proper big bow to Miss Melia, no?
You little. Are you actively trying to insult me?
Tyrea definitely doesn't want to deal with Napon.
It's like when Dadapon make apologizes to Mamapon.
Whatever. I'm too old for this.
Tyra, how old are you? Are you like the older sister?
The future is within our grasp, sister mine.
Oh, she's flying away! Bye! Oh, well, that was all of the quiet moments. Whoops, let's open the right menu. The only thing that we're really missing is all the items in Alchemoth, but that's gonna take forever. Oh my goodness, welcome in, Zrin! We just finished the last quiet moment. So yeah, wow. Ah, man, that was... God, I love Tyrea so much. If nothing else, I really appreciate Future Connected for, like, giving, a proper conclusion to these sisters. Like, the ending with the side quests in the base game, it left on a good enough note that you could just be like, oh yeah, like they're fine. But I do like how we got more of a definitive thing. I can see a case for Fiora being best girl if Xenoblade actually hold on. We gotta take care of these spiders. There we go. Or just kidding. Fiora is a clanker. Okay, I can see Fiora being best girl because she has a lot more prominence within the story. Melia has her own arc, and then she's subsequently like forgotten. Oh, whoops, didn't want that. Oh well. But like Melia went through so much, and just to be not best girl, absolutely evil. Where is Nene? Hello, I wanna encourage you, please. Shulk, please don't die. Oh, he died. It's this stupid spike. Oh no. Ugh. Maybe we need to get Kino in here. Wait, real quick. Yeah, no, we can't move levels. Let's replace... Okay, I want custody over the, what do you call it? Purge. It's called Purge. And then we can have Nene and Kino. I think all of their arts are relatively leveled up. Kino can definitely get some more. That's probably not gonna help a whole lot in this battle. We should probably keep the tension high. And we should probably have Healy counter. So let's level those guys up. Perfect. Alright. I feel like we have a pretty good team. Let's not die this time. If nothing else, we have a bunch of art coins that we can trade out, and we can get like access to the highest level of arts. So if that turns out to be the missing ingredient that we need, then we can definitely go do that. I have no idea which Monado art we just did. It definitely wasn't Cyclone. Can we definitely do the Shulk? I very much doubt it. Although if we go in with a full Union strike, that might be able to help us a lot. Alright, well this guy is almost down anyways, so... We did win. We got some stuff. Things we've already seen before. Let's just like walk a little bit slowly. I don't want to attract these spiders again. Oh my goodness. Alright. We're all good. Let's go fight that dragon. Hopefully we can get there before our, the first bar gets depleted out of the Union Strike. Are we in a union? Oh, we could be. Oh man, we didn't get our attention. No! Alright. Let's do Shadow Eye as usual. I think this guy is immune to, stuff. Why is Kino already dead? Oh my god. Sorry, but what is this garbage? Okay, Kino, you're coming back up. Let's light heal. Oh my god. We did a lot better when we didn't have Kino. Oh, wow. I refuse to believe that we're under-leveled. Because we're like 2 levels below this guy. But I'm going to scream. I want to finish this side quest. Alright, we're gonna build up our Union Strike once more. And if we don't succeed this time, I'm just gonna continue on to... I mean, if we're failing this fight... I don't know. Because I don't know if the Fog King is leveled at, like, where the dragon is. It would seem very silly for him to be at anything above 80. Considering it's kind of hard to grind for levels over here. There's like nothing above 80. I mean, I guess you can just like keep lowering your level and then grind XP that way. But that's also kind of a hassle. Alright. Once more. Let's start with that attention. Okay, let's start off with that purge. Alright, I wish this guy could be broken, but I guess he just never will be. No, back to... Okay, light heal. Alright, we're just gonna auto attack. It's gonna be great. Nothing could ever have bad happen to the Kenbys. Wow, you just like miss getting chomped. Shout out. Ooh. We don't really get a whole lot of debuffs from this dragon. Strength down? Let's do healing. We're not getting that bonus damage. But you know, that at least helps with not dying. Oh, no! Okay, bro, why is Nene not doing her job? There we go. His spike should be coming back anytime. There we go. Oh, that fire breath.
Nene, not really wonder marvelicious. Nene, make it all.
Okay.
Someone need help? Nene, say sorries.
We certainly got better. The key is Shulk not doing anything. Alright. That one's fine. I think... Dude, he feels more annoying than the Fog King. Like, I don't think I had any problems with the Fog King. Other than, you know, being slightly underleveled. Let's actually go to the shop. I don't want to change the time. That would be silly. Let's just make sure everyone has the proper stuff. Some good armor, if you would. If I can just get the right buttons down. It's the eternal struggle.
Oh.
Alright. We have all the guys for Shoal. Camellia, we have the ones that matter. Kino. We can just get all of Kino stuff, probably. It'll blast. Okay, I know we need Bow and Upper, Sabat. You know what? Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. Alright. Over here. See, the big thing that I'm concerned with is Shulk. Okay, he has the most recent stuff. He needs the Alkyong top. Or maybe Rafaga armor. Yeah, we should probably get that for him instead. And then these gauntlets, the pants, and the shoes. Perfect. Do all of that. Great. So for gems, I know agility up is good because that increases like dodging mechanics and stuff. Topple resist, that's not really gonna help. We can do maximum HP. Definitely do spike defense. Oh my goodness. He doesn't. I don't think the dragon really does topple. So I think that's fine. Just load Shulk up on spike defense. Does anyone have spike? Nene currently has spike on her. We don't have a whole lot of gems on us. You know what? Yeah, we'll try this method where Shulk is now. Wow, you like could hear that? Wow. I just moved my wrist a little. Anyway, Shulk is loaded up on the spike defense. That is the main contributor to our death. I'm 90% sure. Other than the dragon just hitting like a truck. But if we create that opportunity to get more purges, then everybody will be safe and nothing bad can ever happen to the Kennedys. So I think if we don't get it this run, like if we don't make it to at least half health, we're just gonna move on. I don't want to be here all night. Like, honestly, who cares about 1-1 and his golden mushrooms? They're probably already stolen anyway. Alright, we have our Union Strike going on. Perfect. Probably shouldn't use the Monado arts. Not right now. Just so that way we don't have to wait for them to being built up. Where did you go? I can barely see through the Pawn Specters. Alright. This guy is almost down. So anyway, while we're doing the same silly fight over again, who's excited for the end of the season of anime? Alright, nothing that we haven't seen before. Just, like, walk very carefully, nothing bad ever happens to Shulk and his party. Yes, this ending season means Freerin is soon. And, like, one, that's always exciting. And two, there's some anime this season where I'm really glad to not be watching any more of it. Like... I know I could drop shows at any point, but, like... it's just, incredibly... silly, I guess? Is that the right word? Like, pass me the monster meat, my lady. I know I've been talking about that a little bit. But it's just... it feels like a chore, and it doesn't need to be. Oh no, that was too early. That was also too early. Oh well. Alright, get that purge out of here. Gonna light heal on Nene. See, I'm a lot more forgiving on anime. I still love to watch everything and anything I can get my hands on. I have to be a little bit more selective. But there are some anime that just factually aren't interesting. Little Miss Vampire, Can't Suck Right is a good example. Kino, why are you dead? Stop being dead, man. Alright, Kino is back on. We have Purge back. But Little Miss Vampire Can't Suck Right, it has an interesting premise. Oh, the fire is also really bad. Alright, we're gonna light heal on Shulk. Gonna revive Kino so that way he can do his job. But like, I watched like 5 episodes of Little Miss Vampire and I'm like, I love the little supernatural stuff going on. But they choose to centralize the main joke on the fact that the vampire is bad at her, like, job? Oh god, oh god. Don't... oh, yo! We can get that healing in. And, like, the main character has no mouth most of the time, but if it's like according to his whims, it just spawns in for some reason. It's really weird. But like sometimes you can have such a comfy vibe that it ends up feeling like it's boring. Oh my god. We're so close, boys. We're so close. Nene, I believe in you. Come on. Nene's down. Kino, do your job. Alright, purging one last time, hopefully. Let's just spam all of our arts. We did it. We did it, boys. One going to feel that one in morning. Meh, meh, meh. Chief, please open chest already. If not, make quiz might spell more monster trouble with capital M. Yes, that makes sense. Oh yeah, Yone of the Dawn is getting a sequel. Which, you know, I was expecting at some point because Kimi no Totoge got a third season out of nowhere. And it's just like, it's only a matter of time, especially since like all these anime, like old anime are getting remakes. Oh. Something wrong? Maybe mushroom shrivel up like face of Granny Pond. That entirely correct. Why are they so dry? Even fungus contain moisture, dummy. When left for a long time, of course they dry out. And with this level of dry, they're no way to undry, even if soak in water. What? No. This impossible. Golden shrooms of one's dreams. What Chief wanted to do with mushrooms after Get anyway. It's not normal to be such grumpy trousers. No Game, No Life Season 2? Maybe, at some point. Who knows? Memos say golden shroom have flavor profile unlike any foodstuff that anyone ever eat. Unparalleled delicious. If could only cultivate golden shrooms we found, then could start selling and never hurt for monies again in life. But with mushrooms so dry, plan is ruined. What Chief need money for anyway? Meh. Well, here's thing. Right now, Archaeology Center is on verge of go bankrupt. When became chief, old chief tell all about financial situation. Long story short, it bad. Deep bad. Dire bad. To reduce running costs, 1-1 reduced pawn inspecting hours and change back to focus on fundraise. When decide on new slogan, also want to choose one that inspire pawn inspectors to have pride and raise morale. Wow. 1-1 spend days and nights looking for a way out of dead-end circumstance. Then, one day, stumble on fateful memo that give 1-1 glimmer of hope for save center from getting repossessed. Set had no idea. This one thing 1-1 not forget to say. Rather, could not bring self to say, and make coworkers feel unease. Chief, we pawn inspectors not just subordinates, we all colleagues, friends! If had said, everyone put noggins to work. 10-2. We not let you give up so easily. Meh. Chief did not search chest thorough like. FIFA rummage properly, corners and all. A singular golden shroom. Chief quick to cast peepers this away. Underneath dusty layer of dry golden shrooms. Do 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 do. All this stuff look expensive as hex. They're more chunky loot than even Nalpon merchant can carry. If sell all this, we'll definitely make bank. Tend to have to agree. If we convert loot into monetary assets, Archaeology Center is saved. Wicked. Yes, Trigun Stargaze. That's coming out next season. I'm so excited. Wolfwood is getting hit by a car again. Like, I've really enjoyed the reboot of Trigun. I'm a big fan of Studio Orange in general. Shout out to their work on Beastars specifically. But like, oh my goodness, like it really feels like okay. You probably don't need to watch the original Trigun to watch Stargaze. You absolutely need to watch Stampede. Because Stargaze is like probably gonna be immediately afterwards. Like Stampede and Stargaze go hand in hand. The original, you can watch it. I would probably watch it. We got the Netherith Crown. I've given you this headpiece specifically for Melia. Wear it in battle and you're sure to feel the Pawn Spectre spirit surging through you. We get a cute little picture. What a time. Yeah. So I'm trying to formulate my thoughts. If you watch the original before Stampede, you'll probably understand some of the beats a little bit better. Like, Stampede isn't a one-to-one remake of the original Trigun. Instead, it feels like it's more of an amalgamation of the anime, the manga, and Maximum, which is kind of like the sequel to the Trigun manga. And it kind of like encapsulates, like, it takes the extended Trigun universe essentially and kind of molds it into like the same dough, rather than like the original Trigun manga is kind of separate from Trigun Maximum. And then the manga is, like, the anime is ever so slightly different from the manga. So, it's like one of those interesting series. Let's look at the helmet thing. Oh, look at that cute little crown! We're gonna wear that to the final battle. A giant's ring found in a chest. We're just gonna swap the gems. Do that. Perfect. So, like, it's your choice if you want to watch the original versus like the new one. Again, you'll probably have a better understanding of kind of what's going on. But also Stampede, it's kind of entirely own thing. I think a lot of people were disappointed in Stampede at first because they weren't entirely sure what it was going to be. Like, some people thought it was just going to be like a remake of Trigun, others thought it was going to be like its own separate thing. And like, it's a mix of both. But like, Stampede takes place before the July incident, in which the original Trigun takes place after the incident. Yeah, there's also the fact that everyone's like, oh, CGI, that's disgusting. And it's like, Studio Orange purposely uses CGI. Like, they are like the GOAT of CGI. But a lot of studios do use it as a time-saving measure, and that's why a lot of series have such bad-looking CGIs. We need to be... Let's go to the Ascension Hall. Like... Chainsaw Man has some great CGI stuff. Like Demon Slayer, great CGI stuff. Can you still kind of tell when CGI is used? Yeah, but like... as long as it doesn't look like tonally different from the like show, like if you basically rummage through the bargain bin of animes, you can like find stuff that it's like, wow, that they didn't know. Oh, we should probably save. Save it. There we go. Ari Ferretta didn't even try to make it look good. That's upsetting. I've never seen Ari Ferretta, nor do I have the desire to. I've heard it's basically Full Metal Alchemist, but make it CGI and bad.
I would guess it correlates.
Like, it has some good points to it, but it's generic isekai power fantasy, essentially. That's from what I've heard. God, I'm trying to remember, like, the last time I saw, like, really bad CGI. Yo, I feel so vindicated. Oh, I guess we don't need to watch, like, this entire thing, because we watched it last week. I had a thought, and now it's gone. Yeah, I don't know, fam. Oh! It was, Dad is a hero, Mom is a spirit, I'm a reincarnator. That has some... It's like, wow, we surely, did have CG models in the background, huh? But, yeah, like I do love me some good hand animated stuff, but like just to like discourage the use of like CGI is very silly, because like using CGI is also an art form. Like, you still have to model the models. Oh, we need to, get some healing on Nene, which we don't have, so we're gonna just Pawn Spectre this. Like, especially going back to Studio Orange, you can tell that each project kind of feeds the next project. Oh, I gotta enter these inputs. Didn't get the bonus damage, but oh well. Like, Trigun Stampede helped... Oh, yo, we got extra chance. Ah! Too early. It's the slow pacing that always gets me. But... ya boy... Trigun Stampede helped Phil? Not Phil. Like helped with like the monster designs in Leviathan. Like that experience doing the monster designs,
What's wrong?
like doing the sandworms and stuff. You can tell that they took what they learned and applied it to the Leviathan beasties, and it looks even better for it.
Expanding.
Mama, something not right. Foggy Fluffies all
So,
tied
like,
together.
Studio Orange is ever developing their CGI, and so it's only going to get better unless if they just take a left turn and then dive off the cliff.
What is the meaning of this?
It must be drawing its strength from the rift. And now it's even bigger.
But yeah, like, that's it. Those are my thoughts, honestly.
In other words, if we could close the rift, we might have a chance.
So yeah, that's happening. Beastar's second core of the third season is also happening sometime next year.
We can here.
I think it's spring. I want to say it's spring, but it could be later in the year.
What does Hero Pun fight against impossible odds?
So I'm excited for that. I watched the first part. I can't really say when it aired because Netflix loves to just pop. Yeah, Netflix really did bait us with the final season, but to be fair, they did tell us from the outset that it's going to be 2 parts. It's not like 2 separate. Oh my god, why is Shulk already dead?
Don't you dare give up. What? Don't you dare give up.
What is this garbage? I hate that. I do absolutely love how they left us on an absolute cliffhanger at the end of the first part. So, shout out to Studio Orange for doing that. It is interesting because, like, the first and second season are both 12 episodes. And so it's an interesting decision to, make the final season 24 episodes. And split into 2 separate cores.
Fucking looking awfully foggy today.
Like, I wonder if it's just like scheduling conflicts that made it happen like that, or if they didn't want to bother going through like the 4th season renewal process or whatever they go through. Yeah, it is a bit silly how anime does the, like, part 1 and 2 over, like, 2 separate cores, rather than, like, uninterrupted cores, like how Apothecary kind of does it. But, like, oh well, I guess. It's more likely because of corpo stuff. Like, I don't know why they do it like that. I think it's just kind of like a remnant of the pandemic, when they kind of had to do separated parts. Yeah, also shout out to last week when I called the Zanza theme the Roar of the Fog King, when it's the next phase that has Roar of the Fog King. We love me spreading misinformation. But, yeah. Personally, I guess as long as anime gets out and I can watch it, I don't care what what format it takes. Especially if it means like we can get a possibly better product. Because like oftentimes studios aren't just going to be working on a singular anime. They're going to be working on multiple at a time.
Shulk, what's wrong?
No, we can skip this. Alright, hopefully nothing bad can happen. You know what? Let's just open up with a Pawn Spectre. We're gonna daze everybody. Didn't get the bonus damage, but that's okay. Ooh, extra chance. Let's go, boys. Yeah, don't even get me started on Mappa. Multiple projects. They're releasing like 3 anime in the same season. Like, God, they just need to chill. It's okay if they can't release an anime for like a season or 2. Alright, we're just gonna get like some regeneration going on here. And then we can have wind going as well. So that way we can get agility up to the homies. But yeah, next year is gonna be a really good not even season, just like it's gonna be a whole year for anime. Like season 2's at the wazoo. Like new anime. Hopefully none of them are garbage isekais, but please don't topple me. Shulk, please. Shulk, I love you. There we go. Now we should probably get Nene up here. There we go. Oh, we burst in. We gotta let's just do the healing. And just mass healing, making sure everyone is okay. There we go. Alright, we can do a spear break and then a starlight kick. This guy is toppled. Alright, fantastic. We have the burst going. Oh my goodness. We did it, boys. Oh, what if there's a third phase? That would be terrible.
Don't give up. No matter how many times it returns, we can bring it down just the same. Our future must be kept safe.
Oh, look at that explosion.
What? Telethia?
Hi, Telethia.
Why? What? What on Bionis?
Is that like Teelan's mom? I think that's what's implied here.
Melia, for whatever reason, those explosions seem to be distorting and destabilizing the rift.
Incredible.
Incredible.
Fine. Time to finish this. Please, buy me some time.
Man, look at how she like juts out her back. Oh my goodness. Or like her back does the arch thing. It's real wild. Look at that, her spine. Wow. She's either really flexible or something bad is happening to her spine. Oh, she has the glowing eyes. You know the scenario's serious when you have glowing eyes. Okay, NGL, I really love that shot where it turns to blue and she just like comes up. Cinema.
The future is safe. Finally.
We can wear our swimsuits in peace.
It is.
We did it, boys! All important movies end on a white screen. I say as we came back from black. I have no idea what got him so emotional, but I love that. You know, I forgot about this section where it definitely feels like they ran out of budget for voice actors and stuff. They were just like, we're just gonna have Sound of the Beyond the Sky acoustic version just playing in the background. Nothing else is happening. And it all fade to gray. Oh, everybody clap. That was future connected. Overall, I think it was a largely unnecessary addition to Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I think that's a shared sentiment. Like, from a battle point of view, like, they just took out the most interesting parts of Xenoblade. Like, no more visions. Like, the cast is just gone. Replaced by two new guys that you don't really care about. Also, shout out to Fiora keeping her hair short. Yeah, as in Pertzit, it has some vague connections that lead to 3. Like, at this point, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was... I don't think it was in development, but, like, the entire reason Xenoblade 2 exists was to lead to 3. Like, they had made the visual before Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was even, like, a thing, and they were like, we need to connect to this, and so Xenoblade 2 became a thing, and then there's 3. And then they're just like, we need to connect this Xenoblade 1 to 3. And this is kind of what came out of that. But like, it's cool that we got to explore the Bionic shoulder. Like, scrapped content being reused for something entirely different is really cool. And oh, there's more stuff. Vanguard, my beloved! Oh, do we just get like a Oka model again? I love that.
They're waiting for you, Melia.
Does this world need a coronation? I just don't see the point.
Don't say that. It is the will of the people. It will mark the birth of a new era.
You'd also have been a fine choice.
Yes, well. I'm occupied with my research, as you know, Empress Melia.
I love them so much.
Here we go.
Yes.
But like, it was nice seeing like a proper conclusion to Millie and Tyrea's story. The one in the base game, you can tell it kind of leaves on a bittersweet note. Like, they kind of reconcile, but then they go their separate ways, and you're just kind of like, yeah, let me go write a fan fiction about how they hold hands in the future. So it's nice that they took advantage of like this 20-hour story and was like, go Melia, she has something now. I do appreciate, I've noted this various times during the quiet moments, but I do love that Melia got to actually be a baddie. Yes, new game plus for the Future Connected. We can change Shulk's weapon look now. We finally get the 8 challenge and time attack. And master level arts manuals have been added to the main game's time attack and item exchange. And that's it. But like, Melia gets to interact with the party. And although I would have loved to see her interact more with like Ryan and Dunban, Sharla, I'm just gonna have to take what I can get, honestly. So, like, I'm glad that Future Connected exists. Even if it wasn't that necessary. Those are my thoughts on it. Which JRPG next? That's a good question. I have a few ideas. I want to focus on doing smaller projects first. Here, let's go to the break screen. Perfect. Since it is almost break. There. I want to do a few smaller projects first. Like just some shorter games, maybe ones that take about a month or so. Xenoblade 1 took basically almost an entire year. We started in November last year, and we ended in September. And then on top of the month of Future Connected. That's a whole lot of time. I don't plan on doing Xenoblade 2 for a little bit. So if we're gonna do a JRPG, it's probably not gonna be Xenoblade. It's probably gonna be something else. I was thinking about like Nier Automata. Actually, we'll probably start with Nier Replicant first. I have Octopath Traveler. I have Paper Mario. There are options. I have not gone into the Trails series yet. It's one of those series that, like, I kind of know that exists, but it's never really captured me in a solid way. Plus, like, long-running series always kind of frighten me, because it's like, can I start the 7th game without knowing anything at all? I might look into the Trails series. No promises. Oh, the original games are being remade? I'll keep that in mind, honestly. Let's see. Trails in the Sky, first chapter. Let me make a note of that. I have post-it notes right next to me. You can hear me shuffling through my little drawer. Who wants to hear some post-it note ASMR? Just like... yeah. Trails in the Sky. First chapter. $50 seems reasonable. Alright. Post-it note has been stuck. And, we finished right around where I thought we would. So, I'm gonna go feed my cat. And maybe we can talk about, the next game we want to play. It probably won't be, like, the start of the new series. But we could probably do, like, a one-off of, like, Balatro or something. We can look at the games. But until then, please feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, or even feed your cats like I'm about to. And when we come back, we'll decide on a game. See you guys soon. How are my gummies doing on this fine Thursday evening? Are the gummies gummy-tastic? Yeah. So for a snack... I swear to God, Simba, if you try to lick this. Okay. For a snack, I have my Petite Pot chocolate pudding. This is a little reward for me for completing a series. Logic dictates I would wait until after stream. However, I want it now. So what are the gummies in the mood for? We just finished, I guess not quite a long form RPG because, like, it was only 20 hours and it's not quite a DLC story, but something like that. Are we feeling more like action sort of stuff? Roguelike, deck building? Maybe more like puzzles. Balacho could go crazy. There's also the more, like, I guess more slice of lifey games. We have Hello Kitty. Untitled Goose Game. Now we could play Hatsune Miku. Tetris 99. That seems like a fun one. Yeah. Glory to Hatsune Miku. I just worry because, like, I couldn't save the VOD. That's my one concern. Oh, you know? We played Hello Kitty earlier this year. And not did I say Hello Kitty? Little Kitty Big City. And I know it recently got a update. I think there's like a new area and you can customize your cat. Yeah, like end of DLC stream and mixing that with Hatsune Miku would be one interesting decision. Yeah, or okay, like play Mario Kart. I don't know. What are the gummies feeling? I put my life in your hands. Hi, Simba. You get that sweet pudding ASMR with the spoon rubbing up against glass. Everyone loves that ASMR, right? Delicious. You haven't seen Hello Kitty? Oh my goodness. I haven't done my dailies yet today, so I don't mind playing Hello Kitty. It's essentially like Breath of the Wild squeeze cross with Animal Crossing. So that might give you an idea of what's going on in there. Simba. All right. Do 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 do. Let's see. I'm thinking about the games I wouldn't mind playing. Oh, not me using my mouse thinking I can scroll down on my my list on the Switch. Let's see, what are some games? Alright, I'm gonna put a poll in the chat, and you can decide my fate. Alright, which game? I'm gonna give you 3 options. Little kitty. Big city. Belatro and Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It'll just be short form to Hello Kitty. I'll give y'all like 2 minutes. Those are the 3 games I wouldn't mind playing. No vanilla extract. I mean, vanilla extract, we would just end the stream now. Alright, while the gummies are deliberating, I'm gonna go put my trash away. And it looks like Simba is being a silly boy. So, when we come back, hopefully the poll will be ended. And we will play our game. See you guys in just a second. All right, we're back, and Hello Kitty Island Adventure has won the poll. So let us get that all set up. Luckily, it doesn't take very long. You know what? Yeah, vanilla extract in this instance would definitely give control back to the me. But have you considered that I did not want to make a decision? So, pause the music, and let's change that game. Hello Kitty. There we go. Put our game controller in hand. This actually works out because we're in the middle of the gift and gather, and I think the Light Jubilee just started. I have been playing this game like daily. So I have quite the progress on it. That's the joys of being like basically a port of a mobile game. I'm just like, it's a mobile game. There's dailies. I win. People are visiting. So many people. All of these people, I won't be able to do all of their requests, but it'll be a start. Cinnamoroll has no new deliveries for us. But we do have 4 holiday gifts to pass out. And yeah, here's the Starlight Jubilee. Plotting the Lighttime Jubilee. We're going to light up the entire resort We made the biggest lights display ever. Sounds fabulous. Well, we're about to find out. Would you do the honors? Oh, that looks cute. I want to know what this looks like at nighttime. Dazzling. Oh, and we shorted out the power and everything died. Disappointing. The island power grid is too powerful. It certainly is. I sense a quest coming on. Yeah, we're gonna need those lights back. So... it looks like we're gonna be searching the resort for, like, lights. And then we can turn them into, the disco ball and we can get, event-exclusive clothing and furniture. As things tend to do around this time of year. Oh, that's such a cute hat! Oh my goodness. Lighttime Jubilee. Oh my god, I want this outfit so bad. So we started Lighttime Jubilee. And that's all that's going right now. So... I think the first thing is first. Let's pick these flowers. Perfect. Alright. Hello? What you gonna do? Yeah. What you gonna do when they come for you? Oh, we need... Those will activate whenever we get enough lights. The question is, what do the lights look like, and how do we get them? So, hi Simba. You want a Hello Kitty? So first things first, we're gonna go back to our home. And we're going to... we're gonna change our outfit. Which, I don't have a vanity in here, which is a big shame. I do have a vanity in this room, though. Okay, gummies. What kind of vibe do we want, our little animal to be? Do we want more of, like, a glamour vibe? Do we want a cozy? Do we want egg? What if we're just, like, a present? King of presents. Oh my goodness, that looks so cute. I also really like this flower crown. Oh my goodness. This is also cute. Oh my goodness. It should be illegal to have so many cute outfits in this game. I think I want a tiara. Or I guess a crown. Let's see. We need an outfit befitting a crown. Probably not this. I want to look like a proper gentleman, which is probably not going to be down here. That's a pirate. Yo ho ho, I am a pirate. This is more like Count Dracula vibes. Oh, that is cute. Not quite crown-worthy, but I feel like we're getting closer in the right direction. This feels like more like a top hat. We've reached the top of the list. We can just be Elsa. Ooh, I like this. And then we don't need any glasses. And as a backpack... I think we're fine. Perfect. That'll be our vibe for today. What are our dailies? Okay. That's just the stuff that we need to do for the light time. So we need to cook sugar club cakes and a fluffy omelet. So while we're here, we might as well do that. Did that, completed that request. We come over to the egg pan and we do that. Got a fluffy omelet. And finish that. Perfect. At some point, we need to get Karopi into our party. So, we can go catch that cloud dragon. But right now, we're just gonna gift all of our friends some, stuff. Yeah, we can talk to you. So, no luck with the fish? I was sure that prickly puller would do it. I was absolutely certain. We could try another fishing lure. I just want to take a walk and look gloomily out to sea. Yeah, we can do that. So, Batsmaru is gonna go over somewhere on the beach, it looks like. We're gonna ignore him for the time being, leaving him alone to his, like, inner mechanisms. We'll catch him before we leave the resort, though. I can't imagine, like, we'll go anywhere else. But, you know, sometimes we're like, we're gonna go to Gemstone Mountain. It's like, okay. You do you, I guess. I need to talk to Tuxedo Sam. And since we are at max friendship with him, he can find stuff around the island. I haven't had people collect things for like about 3 days. So some of these guys are like maxed out. So we need to have people find them. I'm just gonna purchase all these items because these are new. Am I gonna wear any of these? Probably not, but I'm a collector at heart. Oh, we haven't talked to Hello Kitty yet. Hello Kitty. I have a question for you. You can seek out shells. And then I can gift you your pie. There we go. So that's one of the guys we need to light up, but we haven't really seen any lights that we can grab. Let's see, we need to ask this guy to go find something. I often have him find a fizzy ore because that's capped at like 60. And I always tend to need fizzy ore whenever I'm mass producing sodas. Oh my goodness, we have 3 people here. That's great. Cinema roll, you get your cinnamon! Here you go. Can you find something? Down here? Perfect. For My Sweet Piano, I don't have her, 3-star item, mostly because it's a pain to make. It's the colorful lamb plush. And you need a bunch of stuff to, like, make a bunch of stuff, where you can then make the plush. And, I'm trying to, like, how to put this? Like, stock my items. So instead of, like making a few at a time. I just want to make a whole bunch at once. Especially if I have the appropriate companion to boost that ability, which is Choco Cat. So we're gonna do the same thing with my Melody. For a lot of these guys, I already have like max friendship, and you have to gift them, or you have to open their big boxes to get a special commemorative hat. And specifically, you have to open 100 of their boxes. As you can see, I have quite the stockpile of boxes. So many of these guys, I've already opened quite a few of their big boxes. But I'm getting everyone to 100 just so that way I can open them all in one go, and then I can get their hat. I haven't talked to my Melody, right? In terms of finding something? No, I already did. Cool. It's the furniture I need to look at. Nothing that I don't have? Neat. Simba, what you looking for? Hi, Pachaco. Oh, there's the light bulb. Simba. Let's grab that. And Pochaco. Pochaco can do various different things. You can trade your sparkles that you find around the island for more game tickets. Please. I say various things, but he can really only do that. It is really annoying because he has an extra menu to go through. And I'm just like trying to speed through all the menus while I'm doing like the dailies. Ooh, I like this couch. That fountain also looks pretty neat. Ooh, give me that. So we need light bulbs for the new stuff. But we can use the resources from around the island to get some of the old stuff. And the stuff with the blue dot above it means that we don't have it. We've never had it. We should probably get these guys. The unfortunate part is that you have to go into the menu every single time. You have to go through this like little text box, and it's like, yeah. It definitely feels like they weren't anticipating going into this specific shop multiple times. But it's just like one of those things. Oh, look at this cute little light-time cap. Oh, Simba is making a fuss. Give me 1 second. All right. Back to mass buying these guys. This tutu dress is also really cute. Hello Kitty light-time tutu dress. Oh man, we're just like missing a lot of these guys. I initially got the deluxe version of Hello Kitty because I read that it came with the previous event stuff. And it looks like it didn't come with all of the previous event stuff. But it came with like most of it. And that's the important part, I think. Yeah, like, look at this. Wow. Oh, there's some avatar palettes? Oh my goodness. And of course, you can only get one of these, so... There's like, you can only get one. So let's just get that out of the way right now. Of course, you can buy multiple of the furnitures. I think if you get multiples of the clothing, if you go to multiplayer, you can share your clothes with other people. But I've never done the multiplayer before, so... Oh, these require light bulbs. At least some of them do. So we'll hold off on that. For now, let's go down to the beach and talk to Top Hat. We can give him some books, and he'll be like, wow, thanks! And then we can ask him to find something for us. I just generally, like, go down the list. I generally don't bother with glowberries, but, like, let's take a look at the friendship list. Basically everyone is at max friendship, except for Wish Me Mel and Lala. And that's only because I didn't have her 3-heart item. I think I'm running low on big challenges 3-heart items, so we need to make more at some point. But for the time being, we're just gonna have to live with the fact that we're about to run out of big challenges item. I've been stockpiling iron for this specific reason. So we need to make iron ingots. Actually, you know what? Hello, Kitty. You can leave me. I think this will free up birthday blues? Oh no, Choco Cat is busy in Call of the Sea. Or Boundless in the Sea. Haha. Friends and Fizz. Talk to Peckle. Very well. Oh, what's over here? Oh, this is just the collections of the... Ooh, Fashion Frenzy. So we got all of Fashion Frenzy, that's nice. We got like halftime of the Give and Gather. And then we have a few Lighttime Jubilees. Let's see, while we're passing by over here, we can drop by the Christmas thing. We can open up some presents. I think I have most of the golden white stuff. So this is all gonna be like... Ooh, I think the banquet table is new. I don't know about the chair. Oh, none of them are new. Okay. We mostly want to look here. Not you. Right here. Just in case if something new has popped up in the shop. It doesn't look like it. We should probably think about getting more furniture. Just because like we have some... I mean a lot of gumdrops that we can use. But let's check back in with Bad Bats Maru. Ah, the sea. The briny deep, the big old water, the giant bathtub of the world. Poetic. She gives and she takes away. But I'll find my fish. I will! Choco Cat, you're kind of levitating there for a moment. Hello, have you been looking out to sea for long? Eh, we just got here. Are you playing a game? What? I was referring to Dashing Nautical Outfit. I mean, we're after a special fish. For the last week, we've been working on trying to help Batsmaru find a special fish. We briefly saw it the other day, but it got away, and we're trying out several lures, but none of them worked, and so Batsmaru was really upset. Well, I don't want to interrupt for long, but have you happened to see a glimmering Narluga? Glimmering Narluga? Choco Cat, what does it look like? Oh, it has a shiny horn and a pastel sort of color. A very playful creature. It's our mysterious fish. Where did you see it? Oh, well, it was on the north shore of Seaside Resort. But that was a while ago. No time, let's go, shipmate. Well, while you're here, Choco Cat, I can give you a book. Give me your box. One of these will have your hat. Let's see, I want you to find this swamp mallow. It's a marshmallow that glows in the swamp. So... yeah, okay, so those are gonna be marked on the map. That's really annoying, honestly. And we're gonna have to, like, go through the Seaside Resort looking for those light bulbs. Oh, what's up here? Oh, it was a bee. Oh, well. Let's pick up some comics on the way. We're missing a few. But since, like, comic placements tend to be random as far as I can tell, you just kind of have to hope and pray that you're lucky. Speaking of luck, oh my goodness. Let's see, we don't see any light bulbs over here. No, I don't think they would, like, put them in the water. That would be very silly. Oh, there's some snow knolls that I that I didn't get last time it was snowing here. Cinema Roll is making his way back, but we've already talked to him, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, look, there's a light bulb. Batsmaru, what you doing? Hey, it's a little guy. He's really big, actually. Do you see it? Do you see it? Quick, what lure should I use? What bait? Try Mama's apple pie. And he's left. Yo! I'm so excited for you, Boxy. A crispy Costco hot dog is in your future. The lesson of the sea is persistence. And that's the end of the quest for now. He is surely going to have another quest for us tomorrow. But that's, again, a tomorrow problem. Alright, your boy's birthday quest just popped up, so let's go talk to Hello Kitty. Because I want to celebrate Big Challenge's birthday. We love big challenges. Hello Kitty is over here. How you doing, girly pop? Hi, we thought it would be nice to get our friends together on the beach tonight. What do you think? Want to come join us? Sounds like a good time. Nothing special, just friend with friends. See you there. Oh, what do you want? Oh, okay. I love how night is capitalized. It's like Come hang out with your friends at night. It's almost night anyway. So, let's just wander around Seaside Resort for a little bit. See if we can find any light bulbs in the meantime. Wah. In the meantime, so it's really funny. I have this anime phenomenon that I like to describe as, can the character bake a cake? And it's basically... Oh, look, there's a Gudetama. It's basically like, can you imagine the character baking a cake? Or literally doing anything that's not plot relevant? So, it kind of started with Aaron Yeager. Cause, like, that man does not know how to bake a cake. Like, I cannot imagine this man doing anything other than whatever the plot needs him to do at that moment. But especially, like, not baking a cake. Oh my goodness. And, like, that's basically become my basis for, like, is this a good character? 'Cause, like, even if they're, like, a bit silly, like, if you can imagine them doing something in their spare time, it's, like, enough of a depth, right? Take for instance, Dance with Devils. None of those characters can bake a cake. Their only purpose is to search for a book that happens to be a girl. And anything that's not related to that, they just don't do. I do admit that slice of life animes do have a little bit of a leg up in this endeavor. Mostly because, like, their entire life goal is baking cakes, you know? I guess in this instance, it'd be like, can this character fight a battle? Actually, no, that's a terrible thing. Because fighting a battle isn't really necessarily an indication of, like, depth, I guess? My hero. I can imagine, like, the characters that we get the most focus on, like Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, All Might, hell, probably even Endeavor. I can imagine them all, like, baking cakes. Some of them wouldn't be as successful as some others, but, like, they have enough of a personality that, like, you can imagine them doing something in their free time that's not related to the plot. Like, Boruto, that's also probably a good benchmark, because, like, in a lot of senses, like, Boruto's filler arcs exist to prove that these characters can bake cakes. It doesn't always turn out successful, but by golly, does it like to try. Oh, Starfall has been spotted in the spooky swamp. Just in time for Big Challenge's birthday. That is a bummer. Here, let's collect these hibiscuses. Hibiscus guy? Hibiscus. Well, in any case. Look at these stars. Let's pull out our camera because I feel, yeah. There is a Gudetama right here. So I think with the winter update, ya boys got like an upgrade where like there was only like a select few Gudetamas. Like each region has like 12 or 24, and I'm pretty sure Spooky Swamp just had 12. But the winter update I think gave it an extra 12. So I thought I was done in the Spooky Swamp for Gudetamas, but turns out I'm not. Alright. I know these chests don't disappear after the Starfall leaves? Dissipates? Whatever the proper word would be. But getting the chest now while I'm thinking about it is probably the best option. 'Cause, like, seeing all these plants that I need to water does not bode well for future me. Mostly because, like, I play this in the morning before work. So I generally don't have enough time to do the proper wanderings around that is required for finding all these weather affiliated stuff. So we're just gonna wander around. If nothing else, if we miss the timing for Big Challenge's birthday, we can just go sleep in a bed and we can make it nighttime from there. So, let's just pick up these pumpkins. They're like the easiest thing to pick up. While we're here, we can talk to Karomi. Hey, girly pop. Here's your sody. I think while I'm thinking about it, we should probably get Karopi in our party. His ability allows us to more easily catch insects, which isn't necessarily required right now, but we're gonna need to catch a cloud dragon for one of the residents' requests. And so, catching that specific creature is going to need Karopi skills. So while I'm thinking about it, might as well get him in the party. I'm not seeing any more chests from the Starfall. I mean, we did get 3. I don't know if there's like a max amount that normally shows up. Oh, well, there's 1. Got another star drop. There's some music discs. Ooh, Sauntering in the Fog. Chill mix. Man, how many watering buds are there? Up here. Oh, look, there's one. Great, fantastic. We love that. Can't tell if that was a regular butterfly or if that was like a starfall butterfly. Guess if we run into it again, we can try and catch it. Because there are some creatures that only spawn during these weather afflictions. So, and starfall tends to be not quite rare, but it doesn't happen a whole lot because it only occurs at night. Is that a water? Yeah. Peculiar corals. Alright, we came here for what we wanted. Oh, there is a, boulder over here. I kind of wish that they would, like, mark these guys on our maps. So that way, I'm gonna be like, oh, there's one right over here. But I guess that would defeat the purpose of exploration. It's just me wanting, like, all of the stuff right now. Alright, there should still be time to, make it to Big Challenge's birthday. Hopefully nothing bad happens. What's over here? Yeah, give me the today's treasure. We need to check our map to see where it can be found. Right over here. Sorry, Big Challenges, you're gonna have to wait until tomorrow night. The question is... Ah, there we go. We are in... our compass can detect treasure from, like, treasure boxes rather than, like, just the island stones. That's slightly out of reach, so... It must be down here? Oh, whoops. Just gonna plant all these seeds. I need to get a knoll that has, the sprinkler hat, so that way they can just, like, water all the plants. So we're getting really close to this treasure. It's not up here, it has to be down here. It's getting real wiggly. There it is. And then this should be Kuromi's table, I think. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, what's over here? Our sensor was going off a little bit. I don't know if that was just like a residual... We're fading because you found the treasure, or if it's like, there's more treasure. But I feel like if there was like more treasure, it would definitely be wiggling more. Give me that comic. Perfect. Alright, while we're here at the mountain, let's go visit Retsuko. Alright, girl, here's your guitars. I can only imagine what these guys do with, their presents that we give him every single day. Like, what are you gonna do with these 100 guitars? Are you just gonna consume them? Who knows? And frankly, that's none of my business. Alright, we're gonna go to Gemstone Mountain. Gonna talk to Peckle. And then, you're gonna go find something for me, buddy. Just like you always have. You can go find these worms. And then we're going to go to Pom Pom. I'm gonna grab these thistles. And then I really need to look into the flower mechanics. 'Cause, like, we have a few different colored ones, but I feel like there's more of like a strategy to it. But again, I only really played this before I head to work, and that's basically enough time to go through everyone's dailies. And then maybe a few quests. Alright, do we have any double beds that we can make? We can make a rustic double bed. And spooky double bed. Looks like that's about it, though. Oh, what do we got? Ooh, Lifetime Jubilee. The end of the year is here, and it's time to celebrate the joyful time with Lifetime Jubilee. Join Bats, Mario, and Chocolate Cat and light up the seaside resort. Collect bulbs to brighten the island and earn brand new Aurora Borealis themed clothing and furniture. They give us kindly 10 light bulbs. We're close to finishing the Hello Kitty anniversary cards. We finished the rustic furniture. We're missing one thing from the spooky furniture set, and I don't think we can, like, get that until the next Halloween event, which is very upsetting. But oh well. Let's see. We need to talk to Hyangodon. And then Wish Me Mel and Kiki and Lala. So let's do Hyangodon first because we're not like transitioning maps. We're just going to the bottom of the sea as one does. Let's see. You can find something. You can find seeds. And then let me pick up this trash. The trash has a limit of like 3 days, so you can only get 45. Which is a big sad, because oftentimes I will forget to pick up the trash. But that's fine too, because like, I have a lot of corals. Or like a coral key. So, like, I'm not too bummed about missing about some trash. But I'm still kind of upset. So let's go to Cloud Island, and there tends to always be, yeah. There tends to always be like a cloud dragon right over here. If he wants to like not fly away from me, that would be nice. Where'd you go, little buddy? Can we, like, head you off? Or you can just phase through the ground. That's fine, too. What if we just stand very still? Oh my goodness. Catching these guys is always a pain, and I hate it. I can't tell if it's because like we're running at it or whatever, but it's always a pain. Let's go talk to Kiki and Lala and give them their presents first. I am purposefully avoiding doing Kiki's quest, or Lala's quest specifically, because at some point we're going to get this Spirit of Friendship Island unlocked, and I don't know if I'll be able to get the Twin Little Stars max friendship before then. So as a little precaution, I'm just not continuing the main island quest until I get them both at max friendship. Which, I mean, Lala is almost at. Just give her like a week. So looks like we'll need to spend the night in bed, or spend the day in bed, which is just fine with me, honestly. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh. Why are you jiggling like that? What if I just send an army of bubbles after you? That will surely help. Okay. We're gonna catch this cloud dragon if we like it or not. Oh my goodness. There we go. Perfect. How's everyone doing in terms of their stars? You're already staying here. You're on your 2nd star. You're on your 4th, so you need 1 more visitation. Espresso is traveling soon. Azuki is always traveling. You're on your 3rd star, and you're also on your 3rd. And you are also on the 3rd. So everyone is going relatively smoothly. We do need to start working on expanding in other zones. So I would love to start getting Karopi's family and friends in, because they all need Spooky Swamp. But the thing is, I don't think I have the frog furniture. I think it's specifically Karopi's furniture. Because I think most of the characters have themed furnitures around them. So it's just something that I hope I'll unlock at some point. What are these guys? It looks like we don't really have anything new. I think we just need to convert some of the powdered ones into seeds and then just put those guys in their own seed bed. That seems reasonable. We should probably have Hello Kitty with this because she gives like a friendship boost. But oh well. Let's see, is there anything else going on? These are all like standard lilies. Like, I feel like fertilizer plays a big role in the rarity, but I also don't know what determines the rarity. Oh well, let's head home and sleep in bed. Also, this is my cabin. Isn't this cute? I wish I could play the piano. Alright, it's time to sleep in a bed. Go to nighttime. Go honk, shoo, shoo, shoo. Wake up fully refreshed for the nighttime partying. I can pretty much guarantee you Big Challenge is gonna host a brilliant party. It's gonna be filled with so many lights and like DJs. Let's see. I think we need to feed these lights to the big disco ball. So let's do that before we talk to Hello Kitty. Whoa, there's 4 weeks on this? That's wild. So we're just gonna like get some furniture stuff. And this couch. Look at that cute little easel. And that's about it. Alright. One of these we can activate. So let's do the one on the beach. Light it up, boys! Okay, that do be cute, though. Oh, cool! So with each section, we light up a ring, and I presume, by the time we light everything up, that disco ball will be, blinding. I had a thought. You know what? Let's get changed for Big Challenge's birthday. Nighttime lasts for a little bit, so we have time to, change our outfit. We got some really cute Aurora stuff. The Hello Kitty one is kind of cute. That one isn't really new. Oh, I like that vest. And then we have some disco pants. It looks more like sweatpants. Those might be our best bet, though. That's not my favorite. I think they would go better with, like, this or this. Yeah, Alright, let's put that on. We can put on the skirt. And, ooh. Yeah, we can do top hat's top hat. Because, like, that's just fine. It exists. But I feel like top hat really, like, accentuates the Lighttime Jubilee. We appreciate the new year, boys. Alright, big challenges. Who's ready to have a birthday? Birthday! Alright, hold on. Karopi? Get out of my party. Hi, Hello Kitty. You made it! Isn't this nice, all hanging out together? Indeed. Akin to a party, but somewhat more low-key. Ah, speaking of parties. I keep meaning to tell you how amazing I think your birthday parties are. You always come up with the right thing to celebrate. I always have friends to help. My birthday was quite the surprise. Go. You always do a great job. When's your birthday, Big Challenges? I can't wait to celebrate that too. Go. I don't know. What? Go. I don't know when my birthday is. Poor Big Challenges. I see, that is a conundrum. Difficult to know when to celebrate. Go. I got plenty to celebrate, so I don't mind. But it's important. Such traditions do weave our social lives together. Besides, it's fun. Go. Don't let it get you down. Go. When you never had a birthday, it's hard to miss it. Go. Don't worry about it. We're all here to hang out. Just have a good time. Everyone turns around. We're gonna throw this crocodile a birthday. I think this calls for an emergency party planning meeting right away. Yes, we need Tuxedo Sam and Pachaco. Choco Cat, my Melody, and I will meet you at the crafting bench. See you soon. Alright, we have a dire mission on our hands. We need to celebrate a crocodile's birthday. Tuxedo Sam, get out your measuring tape and your finest fabrics. I do believe I can be of assistance. I will see you at the crafting bench. Alright, Tuxedo Sam is waddling away. Tuxedo Sam, my beloved, my favorite Sanrio. Really? We're planning a party? Sounds like fun. See us there. Don't worry, we'll run together. Do. Party planning committee. Speaking of party planning committee, a sentence of a bookworm. I love. Okay, we're all assembled. Now, we may not know when Big Challenge's birthday is, but that doesn't mean we can't celebrate. Doesn't mean we... Are we celebrating? This is why a double negative is unideal. We're throwing Big Challenge's a birthday party. An unbirthday. It's gotta be a big party with challenges. I concur. It needs a cool location. One that's a little dangerous. And balloons. We must have balloons. Party favors. How to divide the work. Choco Cat's going to location scout in the caldera. Tuxedo Sam's got the balloons. And Pachaco is keeping Big Challenges distracted. Hello Kitty is baking as per usual. And I guess we're going to make sure that he has the challenges. So everyone's breaking up. And my Melody... we're making a quest for Big Challenges. We're crafting some clues. We need to make 3 clues. Oh, we don't need this armchair anymore. Luckily, they only require like some paper and Big Challenges metal, otherwise known as small challenges. Let's see. Is there anything else we want to craft while we're here? I don't know. Anyway, so this is the colorful lamb plush that we need for not Wish Me Well. My Sweet Piano. You can take the art supplies. And the art supplies, they're somewhere around here. Anyway, they require like a dreamy star, and those are, you get them from Kiki and Lala, It's a whole thing. So we're gonna go to the haunted mansion to drop off the first clue. I think along the way we can make sure we're not missing any Gudatamas. Any like weather afflictions. Oh look, there's a sparkle. We got... No, I don't want to start these challenges, please. They're not terribly difficult, but I think I'd rather have Pochako in my party before we go ahead and do these challenges. You need to be fast enough to like beat some timers, and it's a lot easier if you have a potion or a Pochako. Here we go. Why don't you put one of those clues at the very top, in the attic? Just want those raindrop. Oh, hey, look, there's a Gudatama. Chilling out in the haunted house. Oh, look, there's a chest that we can't destroy. That's kind of upsetting. Man, that's wild. It occurs to me that I haven't been in here since the initial exploration of the haunted house. And, like, there's really no reason to go in the haunted house anymore. Although, if there's one Gudatama, who's to say that there isn't more? And right there, there is a clue. This looks like it went back to the bottom of the stairs. And there we are. Oh, hi, Kuromi. I don't want to talk to you, although you probably have some input on this. Alrighty, Kuromi promised to give Big Challenges a clue if he gets stuck. Thanks, Kuromi. And we're going to go to the dance hall. We go dance, dance, baby. Do. Dance hall is right here. I guess we need to wait for My Melody to show up. In the meantime, we do a wiggle. Oh, do we need to go outside? Oh, she's like right there. Probably talking to Peckle. Okay, we're close, but we need a little room. Let's see. Where you going, girly pop? While she's like getting into place, we can get these thistles. Alright, what you got? Okay, right here. Sure, I guess. Just in the middle of the road. Hiding it in a very conspicuously large dirt pile. And Peckle, what you got? He's like, wow, you sure did dig some dirt up. Somewhere in the clouds? Okay, we'll just go to the bottom of the sea, I guess. It looks like we're heading to the kelp maze. The deepest point in Rainbow Reef. I think that's going to be... Oh no. There's a hole where you can get the rainbow riveters. I'm trying to remember where that was. It's not in the kelp maze, I can tell you that. But, let's just swim around and see what we can find. Oh, this guy needs a hat. What kind of hat, though? You know what? Let's give him a hard hat. It'll be funny because it's underwater. Maybe? Yeah, because this is the shipwreck. See, it's not up here. Man, whenever I'm not thinking about it, I can find this hole easily. Whenever I am, it's just like, eh. Had good luck. I think it is... Oh, it's right over here. I feel in my heart this is true. There we go. Just right on down over yonder. Let's get our wand ready just in case if we find a riveter. Place it. There we go. Alas, I see no rainbow frog. Big ripperoni pepperoni. I love me a good rainbow frog. Alright, now we need to go to the caldera, which is over here. Don't want to set a marker there, that would be silly. I want to fast travel, please. That's all I wanna do, is to fast travel into a piping hot volcano. Oh, look at this! Oh, bye, Explosion Frog. Oh, good, you're here. Big challenges is starting finding the clues. Chuck Cat is keeping a lookout. Everything looks all ready, and by some miracle, nothing is popping and dying. Bottom of the reef is where the final clue is. And because challenges is so cool, he's already here. They're so cute. Happy birthday, or, you know, happy Big Challenges Day. Aw, you guys. Snacks, clues, and balloons. A party inside a volcano. This is the absolute best. This is so kind. Thank you all for putting together the perfect party for my best friend. I had a lot of fun breaking those boulders and climbing all the way up here from the Rainbow Reef. Fun times. And he appreciates all of us because of the effort we put through endangering his life. We got a party favor from him. And, Big Challenges balloons. And then everyone goes home. But I do love how there's like cake and soda pop. I want that frog though. Or I guess it's an Eruptoad. Anyway. So we've completed one part of this Lifetime Jubilee. We have to wait like a few more days for the Give and Gather celebration. And there's not really a whole lot to do... I mean, I guess we could talk to Peckle. There's some collections. I think... Yeah, it's birthday. And then that's just telling us the stuff. Clue crafting recipe. And, like, there's not a whole lot later. Yeah, like, we talked to everybody. We got the stuff. Oh, right, we haven't talked to, My Sweet Piano. We just gave her the presents. And then we left. I forget that it doesn't count towards the gift-giving total. So, let's give her her proper presents. Which will be, cotton candy. And then I'm pretty sure we asked her to find stuff, right? Yeah, alright. How many Gudetama do we have? I think that'll be the last thing we do for tonight. Well, we got something. 156 is a lot of eggs. As promised, here's your reward. Gudetama pattern. And we need to snap 10 more Gudetama to get the next prize. Is that gonna happen anytime soon? Probably not. What's a Gudetama pattern? Is that just like... like an avatar palette? That dreamy hologram, wow. A pastel jazzy exercise outfit. Twin Stars is really cute though. I'm not seeing anything that's really related to Gudetama pattern. Although it's probably by the Gudetama stuff. Which isn't? Which I'm surprised by. Is it craftable? Those are all like the log stuff that we got off the snowy peak. Sprinkle shaker, wow. We can just make one. Those are all the conches. Yeah, I have no idea what this Gudetama pattern is. I can't imagine that it's a furniture item. That would be silly. Probably not a clothing item. Not a tool, and not a trophy. But it is a crafting... Oh, wait, hold on. It might not be a crafting thing. Let's take a look at the creation station real quick. No, that is not what we need. Oh, well. Well, that's all we can do. Without, like, wandering too far. But, you know. Oh, well. I think that's where we're gonna end it tonight. It is a little bit early, but you know. We did end Future Connected. Let me just keep on smacking my tongue against the mic. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope everyone enjoyed the ending of Future Connected. I'm really excited for the next project. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to move on to. We have options. I have a vague idea of what I want to do. I just need to get the thing. But when I decide that, I'll make an announcement, I guess. As for announcements for the next week, next Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Central Time, or 5, depending on how fast we get to our computers. It will be Adam's Family Special, Christmas edition. Naria, Ben, and Boxy will be joining us for Mario Kart and maybe Mario Party. So please come hang out with the Addams family for a Christmas Eve celebration. And of course, there's no stream on Christmas Day. That is, you know, Christmas. Everyone should be hanging out with somebody. And that's it for the announcements. Tomorrow is Friday, and then of course the next day is the weekend. So all I can ask you is to drive safe, especially in these the closing holiday season. People are getting real crazy. And treat yourself to something nice, like whether it be hot cocoa, tea, or a cream puff. I hope you get something nice, and I hope you have a nice, relaxing weekend. And I hope to see you on Wednesday for an Addams Family Christmas special. Until then, stay gummy.